everybody. Hey, okay, it's Sunday and I am on chill mode, okay? As you can see, Barack is all in the camera. Say hello to the people, Barack. No, you're not going to? Okay, away. Away. Go in your room. Go in your room. He's just gonna lay down. When I tell him go in his room, he lays down. No, I don't want you to get on the sofa. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to be doing my That's Guy reviews that I promised to you all. Yes, I am. Excuse me if I look like a basic bitch. Excuse that. Okay? Yeah, my hair is like in a ponytail. Just came from the grocery store. In the back, cooking some chicken and potatoes and honey vegetables. If you been on my other channel, you know about my honey vegetables. You know, it goes hard in the paint. Leave you stinking, nigga. What the fuck you stinking, nigga? Bam! Alright? So, now that I'm all bucked up and, you know, all into the video, let's get into these notes, people. This is going to be 2 episodes in one. This is going to be episode 3 and episode 4 of That Guy, season 1. The season finale came out last Sunday. I'm going to get to it, y'all. It's just so much going on right now. There's a good number of people who enjoy these videos. I enjoy watching. I enjoy reviewing. I enjoy bringing other people to see this work that is so great to me. You know, I just don't see stuff like this often. Y'all, when I went to Essence, let's talk about that for a second. I didn't go to the concerts because ain't nobody got no money for that, and I didn't get free tickets. If I wasn't getting free tickets, I wasn't going. I went to the convention center yesterday and just looked at, you know, walked around, saw what Kiosk had. Janelle Monáe was speaking, Kevin Hart was there. Wish I would have, you know, like actually bumped into him and let him know how much I really, really love him. You need to know me, nigga. Anyway. You need to. Anyway, but they didn't have nearly as much stuff as I thought they would. It was a lot of stuff in there, but there were way too many people. They didn't even use the full size of the convention center. I wish that they would have, because then people wouldn't be walking on top of each other. It was just way too many people in there. That's not comfortable for me. That's not something I like when I'm around like 1,000 people, you know, well, actually more than 1,000 people, and it's one big room, but it feels so small when all of those people are in the room. And then you got all these stages and shit and lines around the corner to get free stuff, and I just was not in the mood. So we ended up leaving, going and get drunk, get something to eat, and coming home and passing out. That's pretty much how the day went. But I just want to say, Essence, next year you need to have like a really big natural hair thing where you have a lot of these YouTube vloggers from you know, the natural hair girls, have them a part of Essence, because I don't know if y'all know, but they had so many natural girls walking around there, and I only saw one weave like thing. I think it was NHR or something like that. One of those weave hair companies. I saw them there, all straight weaves, nothing for the natural hair girls, and there was nothing but natural hair girls walking around there. You either had some long ass patch braids, you had natural hair, or you was doing the most with your long ass weave. Okay, like that's basically what it was. And I just kind of felt annoyed by the fact that there was nothing like really representing the natural hair. They had My Black is Beautiful, but you couldn't even get in. You couldn't even get in that shit. Like it's to the point where I feel like that was obsolete. I couldn't even get in a seat. Okay, it was just crazy. But they need to do better for the conference, for the convention center stuff next time. They really need to. It wasn't that good. Then the people that were selling stuff in there, selling fucking earrings made out of cloth for like $25 to $80. They were all cute. A lot of stuff that they had out there was handmade stuff. It was so nice, but they overcharged. It's overpriced. I'm not paying for that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like $85 for like one of those little, like, you know, cloth tops and shit like that. And it's like, y'all feel where you coming from because you're trying to get your money, but they got all of these people out here. Don't you think y'all would make more money if y'all wasn't charging people $80 for a pair of fucking earrings? Like, that's too much for me. I feel like you already paying thousands of dollars to attend Essence, and then when you get there and you know, go to all these little shops, they charging you an arm and a leg too. It's just not worth it to me. Anyway, I just want to discuss that right off the bat. One of the things I want to talk about. I'm sorry you're here for That Guy. Just, you know, you skipped it. I'll put something in here somewhere that says just skip to it. Anyway, let's get to That Guy. Episode 3 was Love and Basketball. Mike is still very, very much fucked up over the fact that Renee is not trying to hear it from him. She is not trying to talk to him. He looking at her picture day in and day out. Judah keep going in his room, and Mike and there looking at the picture. Come on, man, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone, man. Come on, man. Crying and shit, being a little bitch. You know, just acting like a man hurt. He playing Call of Duty all day, eating ice cream sandwiches and shit. Ain't no ice cream sandwiches in a box. He doesn't even know that it's Saturday and he missed work. He think it's Thursday. And he calls in, like, once Judah is like, nigga, it's Saturday. Yes, you did miss work yesterday, which means you were what? Fired, my nigga. The next scene is him on the phone talking about, yeah, y'all know y'all don't give me no health insurance. So, you know, I'm going to be out, but I'll be back bright and early on Monday. Thank you. All right, bye. And now you still got your job. All over a female. That baffles me. That's one thing that ain't nobody ever gonna like fuck my. I've had my head fucked up plenty of times, but you ain't gonna never fuck up my head enough to fuck up my money. Please believe that. Anyway, Judah was like, man, get your ass up and let's go play ball. Because y'all know that's what dudes do. Black dudes especially, for some reason. They go out, they play basketball, they come back, they feel better. Okay, I don't know why, but that's what they do. Like every black dude I've ever been with has always been on some sporadic, I'm going to play basketball shit. Just at any moment. Anyway, so when they get there, Dion is there. She's there so she can watch Judah's son. And she's sitting out there talking about, can I see some shirtless men? Can I get some skins out here? And I'm like, girl, stop being thirsty. Get out there. And Judah is out there looking like the purple dude from Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all know the purple dude that be playing? Do he play the drums in the Chuck E. Cheese band? I think he played the drums in the Chuck E. Cheese band. She said nigga look like Barney. Nigga look like the scary monster purple dude. I mean, yeah, purple dude from Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if y'all have Chuck E. Cheese out there. Maybe y'all just had Showbiz. But at Chuck E. Cheese, that's the nigga Judah look like out there with that long ass tight sweatshirt on. Like everybody else ain't out here with no shirt on. It's like I'm confused about what the weather is like today. Is it cold? Is it hot? You know, Dion out here with her cut off shorts on. You know, the thirst is real. I'm just saying, like, Dion is that friend that most girlfriends worry about. Most girlfriends worry about this girl because she's good looking, as far, you know what I'm saying, she's nice looking, her body is nice, and she's always around your man and calling your man her BFF. Let me just say this shit. That's all well and good, but when grown shit really becomes grown shit, those relationships have to stop being so comfortable. Like, you can't just be in a nigga house with no clothes on talking about, I have my panties in here somewhere. No, bitch, that has to stop, okay? You cannot be that friendly with a man when he got a woman. I'm just saying, y'all, these are the times. So they out there playing ball, and one of the dudes fouled Mike, and then he just flips out, and Judah had to jump in between them. Judah like, man, it's just basketball, man. And the dude was coming up, he was like, come on, dude, I'm gonna need you to back up, I'm gonna need you to back up, I'm gonna need you to back up. They get back to the house. Mike talking about the dude told him, yeah, tell your girl to call me. He all paranoid and shit, thinking that dude might have been fucking with Renee, because you know he all in his feelings about him and Renee. So, you know, Judah is like, man, it's just basketball. He's just talking shit, man. It's just basketball. And Mike was like, why he ain't talk shit about the basketball then? Okay? Why he ain't talk shit about the basketball? And Judah is like, man, you could have just walked away. And it is because, you know, I'm going to have to get involved if niggas don't walk away. And Mike was like, it could have been over. It could have been over. It could have been over. It could have been over, okay? He ain't have to say that. Okay, I honestly feel like I'm a little bit with Mike on this point. I'm a little bit with Mike because I feel like, yeah, we playing ball. Don't talk about my old lady. That gets serious around these streets. Don't talk about a nigga old lady. Stuff gets serious, okay? Gets very, very serious, people. I'm not joking. People have been known to get shot for fucking with somebody about their old lady during some basketball and or card games. Just saying. Stab, shot, something. Beat the fuck out of, pistol whipped in the park, whatever. So Renee calls and he says only suckers answer the phone, so he gonna act like he not gonna answer the phone. Judah walks to the back with the camera and then turn around, this nigga answered the phone. I'm like, you know what, you need to stop. So then him and Judah go over to Renee's house with some $2.99 flowers. Let me tell you something, young man, let me tell you something. If you're not gonna bring me nice flowers, don't bring me none at all. Okay? Don't do it, because I'm gonna embarrass you and tell you. And then he didn't even take the tag off the flowers. When he gets there and they walk through the door, Judah like, I gotta pee, so you know I gotta come up or whatever, because you know he didn't want Judah to come in there and be in there while they was having this argument. She come in there, she ain't trying to hear what he's saying. She's still pissed off because he didn't show up to the Halloween party. At this point, I'm kind of like, damn, bitch, you still mad about that? But I guess it's like linked on to other stuff. You know, you just not being present in a relationship, whatever. So Renee tells him about the little cheap ass flowers and they argue back and forth, and he tell her that she was acting, you know, she acting up, you acting up, and She like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? You make me act like this. I can't stand your fucking ass. They have them real black couple argument, okay? Real black couple argument in which she takes the flowers and throws them all in his face when he decides he wants to leave because they have not made up like he thought they were gonna make up. I kind of feel like he's not really trying to make up with her, because if he was, he would know that some cheap ass flowers is not enough to make up for that. But I still feel as if she's staying mad about something that is not that deep, in my opinion. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be mad about it that first week. We're not about to go on and on and on with this. If you love me and I love you, we're not about to keep going on and on with this damn shit over this fucking party. That's what we're not gonna do, even though she was sitting there looking like a damn fool for the longest time at that Halloween party. She threw the flowers in his face, and you know, he was, I guess he might turn around like he wanted to do something to her, and Judah was like, nah, come on, man, come on now. You're wrong, brother, you're wrong. You're wrong, brother, you're wrong. We saw this a couple of episodes ago, and you know, when he gets outside, he screams, fuck you, bitch! And I'm like, hold up. You waited till you got all the way downstairs and outside her building to yell, fuck you, bitch? Like, I'm just saying, there's still some love there. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Next episode, niggas is out here heartbroken and hungry, okay? They go to Lucy's, get some fucking tacos. I don't know where they was, but when people in LA, I just always think of Lucy. Y'all remember our baby boy? I never understand grown ass women that suck their thumb. That's just nasty. I don't know why, but I just can't put my hands in my mouth on a regular basis like that. Because like, I touch stuff and I work with my hands, and people sneeze and cough and shit and don't wash their hands, and I just can't deal with the fact that my hands touch other stuff and put that in my mouth. I just wash my hands because I'm over here cooking, so you know it's straight right now. But I'm just saying, we heartbroken, we hungry out this bitch. We go to get something to eat. Me and Judah chilling in a booth, ain't ordered no food yet. We peep out the scene, and who do we see in the line at Lucy's? We see Stacy and her fine ass friend. We don't know who her friend is quite yet, but of course Judah is gonna call Stacy over there, so they go sit down. And she's obviously still mad at him because if y'all remember, they bumped and grinded and shit, and he got up in the morning and put on his sweater and hat with that damn camera in his hand and skedaddled and shit before she woke up. So of course she felt played, like most women feel when a man has sex with you one night and then doesn't call you the next day. So she is basically pissed, and for some reason Mike and her friend get up and walk, and Denise, that's her friend name, walk off from the table. And she's like, you know, you didn't text me, and he asked her, so you know, you didn't get any of those texts I sent you, and she was like, that's because you didn't send any texts. And he was like, you said tomato, I say tomato, what's the difference? You know what I mean? What's the difference? You know what I mean? And she puts him, and I don't know why he kept saying when in Rome. When in Rome. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? All I know is dudes like Judah do the same thing every time. They make you laugh. That's how they get you. They make you laugh. You're gonna go through this entire relationship with fucked up stuff happening, but as long as y'all can laugh about it, you are still gonna want to fuck with him. I'm just telling you right now, when you can give a bitch the giggles, that is better than anything else that you could possibly do. Be at least halfway decent looking, have a manageable size penis, and make a bitch laugh. Okay? 3 things that will basically keep you with a woman. Just saying. You know, just in case you young men don't know your strengths. Anyway, so you know, she said, she puts him on camera, and he says the spending the night thing is new to him, and he didn't plan on fucking her, and he was like, you know, you didn't have to let me in, you know, we could have went somewhere, but that's not what you wanted to do. And she was like, so what, you trying to turn this around on me? And you know, basically it's another thing where they like, you know, let's agree to disagree, let's agree to disagree. And he's like, you know, trying to make her laugh. She's like, what you mean let's agree to disagree? I don't fucking agree to disagree. What the fuck are you talking about, man? You just up and left and didn't say anything. That's what she's upset about. And he's like, come on, let's just shake on it. Shimon now. Come on, Shimon Lee. Let's just make up. Just using every movie he can think of to make this damn girl laugh. So he gets her to laughing and asks what she's doing tonight. And she's like, I gotta, you know, drive Denise around, and I gotta, you know, bring her home. And then when Denise and Mike come back, Judah is saying how they should hang together. Judah is basically like yo, Mike, I need you to bring this young lady wherever she gotta go. And then Stacy and Denise have their little talk where they're like, you know, it's okay, like, just, you know, call me if he doesn't, you know, if he does anything, if he leaves you anywhere, you just call me. You know, just trying to do the little girlfriend thing where they try to take care of each other. And then she tells Mike, make sure she gets something to eat. She didn't eat here, so make sure you get her something to eat and then bring her home, and make sure you take care of her, because I know where you live. I know where you live. I know where you live, okay? I know where you live. Basically, Mike was like, okay, tell mom bye. And I'm like, fuck all that mom shit. Girls gotta watch out for their friends, because niggas be tripping out here these days. You let your friend go off with just some any old body and your ass don't see her again ever in life until somebody telling you, bitch, on autopsy table, her people about to call you about the funeral arrangements. Like, you just don't want to hear that type of stuff. So you gotta be, you know, careful. But I guess because she knew Judah, she suspected that Mike would be cool. So it was all cool. When her and Judah sit down to talk, she has decided that she is going to do what most women would do in this situation. Oh, we gonna make up for the fuck shit of you leaving me in the bed after we had sex. You can't just be leaving people in the bed after we didn't had sex. That's just not cool. That's just not okay. All right? So she is like, what's the most expensive thing on the menu? Wings? Okay, give me 3 wings. Give me some chili cheese fries with some extra cheese on it. And a waitress is looking at Judah, and she like, what you looking at him for, bitch? This what I'm getting. Put them all in. This is all what I want. And I might take some home. Do what you supposed to do, waiter, bitch. Do what you supposed to do. Wait on a bitch, okay? What you really need to be doing is acting like a restaurant waiter right now. Yeah. Come serve me, you heard me. I'm sorry, y'all. That's my song if you don't know. So he's looking like shit. You know what I mean? But he keeps wanting to spend time with this girl. So their relationship obviously is not going to be as easy as him, you know, fucking and dashing. It's not going to be that simple. Obviously, something is supposed to happen between Judah and Stacy. And Judah is fighting it and making up for the fight with jokes. And Stacy is feeling like, I don't want to fuck with this nigga because he not feeling right to me, but I like him, so I'm going to give him the beneficiary of the doubt. I know that's not the right word. It's the benefit of the doubt, but I just kind of like saying that shit because I think it's funny. Anyway, you guys, that was That Guy 3 and 4 episodes. I will be back with the rest of the season surely, okay? So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Pass this on. The links to the videos, to the actual episodes will be down below. Please don't forget to share the love. Black and Sexy TV, you guys, they have a bunch of great shows. Support black young youth doing their thing. Support them. That's what you do. That's what you do. You support people. And that's what I'm doing, and that's what you're going to do. So if you have the extra pocket change, please go over to their Indiegogo page. You can just go to Indiegogo, type in Black and Sexy TV, and I'm sure their all their perks and stuff will come up. I'm still waiting on my t-shirts and some music and stuff from when I had got mine. I'm just Janine Judah. So yeah, y'all. Like I said, I love the shows. Y'all don't forget to support, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. Go check on my food.